Hello everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. I want to show you the command and control of calling strategies from uh, Dukascopy's Jforex platform and call it the same existing platform from the Dukascopy Jforex API standalone apps. So I'm going to show you some demos here on how to do that. Okay, so let me show you what we've got here. So if you follow me on my Dukascopy video playlist, you'll notice I have some simple strategies, very simple ones. But the one I'm very interested in is there's a visual here called SMA cross strategy visual. So hopefully I can Dukascopy API examples, and hopefully I can get you this particular one. So the one I'm going to focus on is the one that has some visualization on it, and I'll actually show it to you. I'll provide the link in my blog posting. So what we're going to do is we are going to load, just pull up this strategy here. So we are going to focus on the, is there a visual? No, okay, so I have to load that in. Okay, so if I go under the folder I just showed you, SMA visual, the Java, open it. Okay, there's the code, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so if I run this, I agree. Now just so you know, I have reset the demo passwords, why it's asking me all this stuff. So what this strategy will do based upon these parameters, it will show the different moving average, fast and slow in these colors, green and red. When they have crossover, you'll get additional visualization on the actual trading positions. So I'm going to run this and see what we get. Okay, so you can see already that positions have been created, or at least orders have. So I'm going to let this run for a while and see what we get. But you can see here, these are the fast and moving average of the euro US dollar. So hopefully we'll be able to get some orders get closed out. If I go into, so we've got 2 orders on right now and they're pending. So they have been accepted, so they should be able to get some. Okay, so one's been filled, so let me see if we have a one of the, okay, some more strategies have been placed. Now, if only I could see now our market overview. No, we don't want that. We want the euro dollar. So hopefully, still new to this platform. So these positions are getting filled, which is good. But we would like to get okay, so hopefully, no, that's not what we want. We want this one. So how do we get our, okay, so okay. Okay, so we have all these different instruments here. So I'm assuming we have euro, dollar, US dollar, which we're subscribed to. Now how do we get the visualization of this? Open chart. Okay. So which is our chart? There's the ticks. So I want to blow up this guy. wild. You know what? I'm going to start over again. I don't want you to have to go through watching me look like a fool. So close that and relaunch again. Close position. Yep. Okay, so we're going to load up the strategy again and just watch it. Okay, so we're going to do that one. Again, same thing. Okay, so this is what we're watching right here. We can see here these little triangles. This is what we want to watch. So yeah, so these are orders already placed. I guess it's tracking the history of it. You can see here these little up and down little triangles. So let me just see, resize this. Yeah, so it's the same order side, buy, then sell, and I guess these lines right here are the open price, P&L, so there's a loss there. 1 pip. Okay, so we know that this is running. So what I want to do is to be able to get this running the same way, but from the Java standalone in the Jforex SDK in my IDE of the NetBeans. So what I need to do is a couple of things. So we know this is sort of working. So I'll close that. And then stop this strategy. Okay. So I guess it's stopped. Okay. So now what we're going to do is a couple of things. We need to go into the right folder. So this is the folder we need to be in. This is where that strategy resides. Okay. So what we're dealing with is this particular strategy that we're going to move to our NetBeans, which is, I believe, let me just break this puppy. So this is the folder that we are going to move it to, or actually copy to, I should say. So I think it would be under source. Yes, no, maybe, test order. So the package is the test order. Okay. So there are strategies there. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to move that strategy or copy it. Application support, Jforex. We're just going to strategies, files, and it's called SMA strategy. Oh, SMA cross. Okay, strategy, visual. We want the Java to here. So there's our strategy right there that we are now going to change. So if hopefully you've seen my previous videos on doing this, we have our main function here, and all it really does is it will dynamically load in the necessary strategy, which is yes, this one right here. So here's a test order, week 1. So in this case, it's going to dynamically load the class start strategy and start this history bars filter 1 week. And what we're going to do is to have it load this one. So let me just see if we need to include anything. I don't think we do. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna just copy this line and remark this out or comment it out. So now what we're going to do is we are going to change this to SMA com. So we have 2 available. So we have SMA strategy. So it should have seen that one. So it's called visual. Now it says it can't find it. Maybe I have to clean this. Refactor. Can't remember how to dynamically refresh or reload this. And need to, well, it's a project, source, refactor, rename. Just see here. Okay. So for NetBeans project. So how to clean, how to rebuild, probably a hotkey. In the projects clean. Okay, so I guess we gotta go up here. This is the project. There we go. Clean. So is it cleaning it? Clean. Okay, so why is it not able to see that? SMA cross. So it's not able to see it. Bizarre. Unless there's a name conflict, that can happen. No. Could do one of two things. I could rename this. Refactor. I should see it. Rename. So we'll call this old refactor. Okay, so SMA. Still can't see it. Okay, so let me reload the NetBeans then. My apologies here. It's good for newbies that run into these kind of problems with Java anyways. So that should be able to be rectified pretty quick in the project. So something definitely was not right there. So we will work on here. Okay, so we're looking at test order. So we got initializing project. Okay, test. Resolve the problems. Problem project. Okay, but this problem was not found. Nothing to be to. So we got. I can't. Was it test? Other sources? No. Java. I'm just on project files. No. Source packages. There we go. Okay, so we want test order. So hopefully this will be able to. Okay, so let me do it this way. Client start strategy. So we got new test, or maybe this might work. SMA. There we go. So it did see it. Okay, so problem solved. There we go. That should do it. Okay. So now it's crapping out at something. Expected new Jforex S. Wow. Okay, so I guess I put too many brackets in here. See, New test order. Okay, get rid of that again. SMA. Okay, we want that plus that. Will that take? It looks like it did. Okay, so that should now work. Okay, good. All right. So let me make sure our strategy is off, which I think it is. So we should be able to run it no different than in Jforex. So let's give this guy a whirl and pray that it works. If that's the case, that's usually how you can go about doing this. Now this code can be downloaded from Dukascopy as well, this Jforex SDK. Just do a download of that and you should be able to find it and load it up into your NetBeans. So I know it's going to authenticate our new demo account, which it looks like it's accepting. Oh, also it might bitch about Reddit server. Yeah, which it will. Hopefully. Ooh. No, do we get it up running in time? It's still running. Oh, yeah, there we go. So it looks like we may have some new orders coming in. I'm going to let this run for a little bit and see what happens. So you can definitely see the orders should be running. So I think this is an order 2058. Yep, that's the same time as the CMI clock here. So let's see what happens here. So what we've got running is we've got our own strategy. So there's our new orders have been filled. So we are running these from this Jforex SDK. Filled, accepted. So this is running from within the NetBeans. On top of that, we've got the chart running as well, as you can see here. Yeah, so we've got our chart running and everything seems to be running okay, which is good. But do we see our visualization on the positions? Okay, order, max slippage, position, filled. So it is working, but here's the orders. 2044, 2045. It is working. It's communicating. That's the important thing. So there's our sell as it stands right now. So 1068, 2043. So this appears to be running just fine. So let's see our orders. Our strategy is not running, but it is running from the NetBeans side. So our position, we've got a loss here of a penny. Position summary, euro price, use margin. That's the position summary. Now I'm still new at this. Obviously new to the platform here, so I've got a lot of new orders. So we'll have to run a log or something and see what the overall P&L will be. I'll be doing more of that. Oh, here we go. So we've got equity of use margin, profit loss of a penny so far. So that's pretty well everything there. It is running. That's all I want to care about, or I want to care about is just running this simple strategy automated with this running in the background, this Java code, and interfacing with the Jforex platform, which seems to be a success. Okay, so there you go. We have success. Right on, right on, right on. Okay, I'll terminate everything and we'll talk to you later.